Yeah, it was frustrating, but at the same time, personally, I thought I played well. But at the end of the day, we're not going on in Toronto, so it's a little bittersweet, and can't complain about our team. I thought our team played well, just unlucky bounces, and that's the way it goes.
How frustrating is it for a goalie in the second half to watch possession after possession come up empty and ultimately not score a goal in the entire half of the draw?
Yeah, you know what? Their goalie played well. Rosie had a great second half and gave them the opportunity to win. And it's frustrating, but our team battled. Our team battled. I thought some refereeing, some calls got called back, and that's what cost us it. Especially a one-goal game. Any bounce can go in, and it just wasn't our night.
On the Tainhouse goal, it seemed like you guys almost had possession of the ball 3 or 4 times, and they just kept it coming and kept it coming and kept it coming on you guys.
Yeah, you know what? That's I think it was the second quarter there. Our defense, we're out there half the game, right? Half the quarter. And then by the end, they just wore it down. And we got to be better, smart up front with ball possession, and even our back door running up instead of throwing the ball away. Control the ball a little more, letting our D get some rest.
Talk about the Tainhouse goal a little bit. It was like a weird goal, underhanded, one hand. Were you a little surprised by it?
That's their season right there, in a nutshell, right? One-hander, he's not even looking at the net, off the post, with 1 second left in the third. So it's just one of those bounces didn't go our way, and there goes the season.
How has it been? You seem to be a lot more comfortable the last few games. You really go to the roster, and you feel like you're a good part of this team at this point.
Yeah, you know what? I'm stepping up and I'm playing well, and being a leader on this team. And hopefully these guys will have me back next year. It's a great organization to play for. Lots of character in our room. And next year we got to figure things out and make sure that we have a better regular season and make a run in the playoffs.
At what point did you feel like the tides were starting to turn? I mean, you mentioned the second quarter when your defense got hung out there, but you guys still went into the half with the lead. Was there any point where you felt like, oh boy, this is starting to slip? Or
no, you know what? It's what happens when there's only 6 goals on the board, right? You could go back and forth either way, and especially in the game where you're looking at 14, 15 goals on average. And now with 7 goals, you can't keep their offense off the board. And you know what? They did a hell of a job keeping us off the board because our offense is just as strong as theirs. So credit to Toronto, they played an amazing game defensively and goaltending, and then their offense again is the best in the league. So.
Yeah, if I told you they were going to have 2 goals at halftime, you probably would have said, let's start packing practically because that's as good a job as anybody could do.
Exactly, and you know what? I had a great game, but our defense played just as good as I did. That first quarter, we forced a lot of turnovers, and it was just that second half we kind of buried our defense and left them out there a little bit too long. And once you get that, the rest, your feet are behind, that one step behind, and you can't give these guys that much space. You give them space, and they're going to bury the ball against you.
I thought Scott Self in particular was unbelievable tonight.
He's a horse for us. He played lots of minutes, and you know what? Whitey's just the same, and a number of guys in our DN were horses for us. And for them to play that many minutes and get a result of 7, credit to them, and credit to Toronto because they did a hell of a job.